Hello, hello, who's there? All right, we got 3 people in the house. Cool. All right, this is Oz, Who Dat Steppers. And that's why I'm gonna make you dance. Today we're focusing on 6-beat dances. All right. Last 3 weeks, month, I've been focusing on 4-beat dances. Rule of 3, 4-beat, 6-beat, 8-beat dances. All of it, that's only 4 categories that all swing dance fall on. Let me take this screen off. Let's see, who's, y'all in the waiting room. I forgot to let you in, okay. Admit. Hello, everybody, how y'all doing? This is Oz with Who Dat Steppers. And I'm going to clear my background so y'all can see my board back here. There you go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cool. All right. Well, today I'm going to be focusing on 6-beat swing dances. And I'm going to, like I said, this is basically a fundamentals class. This is like my introductory class I do for Fit NOLA. So it's just giving you the basics. And what we want to do, we're going to be, just a note from Fit NOLA, that they're going to be, we're going to go through phase 1 all the way through to summer. So we won't be doing any social dance and social contact probably to the fall. So the good thing for you guys to do is to, by the time we do come together, have these basic patterns down because you're that much farther ahead of the game. And it's really very simple. Now, if you missed my last few classes, you can go back, you go to YouTube and my YouTube channel under Who Dat Steppers instructional videos, and you can catch up on all that stuff. But what I'm going to start this week, I'm going to start showing you the 4-beat dances. All right, let me see somebody else just came to the room. Let's see, yes, 6. All right. Hello, David. That's Dawn, I'm sorry. Dawn, Demetria, Ann, Amelia, Mary Ann, welcome. Let me put my,
hey.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Great, great, great. All right, let me pin my video on top. Can y'all see me?
Yep.
All right, cool. Good, good. All right, so like I was saying, I'm going over 6-beat dances this week. The last 4 weeks I was going over 4-beat dances. And what I try to do, I'm giving you the fundamentals of swing dance. These are all the basic fundamental principles. And once you understand these, not only will you be able to do this dance or these dances, you'll learn the principles to all dances so you can be comfortable on a dance floor no matter where you're at. Because I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom, right? I'm giving you the secrets of swing dance, right? And so basically what we're going to start on this week are 6-beat dances. Like I said, the last 3 weeks we've been focusing on 2-beat dances. Those dances will be the walk, Houston 2-step, and zydeco. Like I said, you can go back to my YouTube channel and you go over those and practice. And that's a key element of what we do here. You got to put in the work, all right? You should be doing this with me, right? But if you're not doing it with me, after class, just do it a couple minutes, a few minutes, 5, 10 minutes, especially if you got a party. Y'all do it together. What I recommend, don't connect it, because there's another step to connect it that we gotta show you guys. You can try to play around with it, but it's important to be able to be connected. But if you get connected to the music, right, and the patterns, that's gonna be a big start, right? Connection is kind of tricky for some people. But basically, like I said, we're doing 6-beat dances this week. Today we're gonna be focusing on hand dance, New Orleans style hand dance. A lot of people from New Orleans don't realize that hand dance is really a DC dance, right? Let me admit Alan Moore. I'm gonna have to take that feature on and just let y'all in here because I'm not gonna ever be able to finish. But there's two forms of hand dance. There's the old school hand dance that we did in New Orleans that my sister taught me before I even knew what swing dance was. And then there's the DC version. And that's a later version that has lanes and everything. The old version didn't have lanes. But basically what the patterns are here. Now what I'm showing you here, this is called a universal unit system. It was created by Skippy Blair, right? I attended her dance instructor training for swing dance. And I got this information from her, right? So this is a system, right? The numbers, it's these little slide cards here, are what your feet is doing. That's the big dots, right? But behind this is what the music is doing. Now, another rule of three. Dancing is about timing, that's the music. Patterns, that's your feet, moving to that timing. And connection. Connection first to the music, then to your partner, right? So, can everybody see this? Can everybody see this? Just hit me with a chat and just say yes in the chat, and I know if everybody can see it. But basically, what we got here, this is a double, triple, double rhythm dance, right? What that means, you take 2 steps or 2 weight changes, 3 weight changes, and 3 weight changes. That's what these dances look like. Now, this particular dance shares the same rhythm, and the reason why I teach this system, you only have to learn one counting system, because it's going to apply to all the dances, right? So the dance that we're talking about now is 6-beat dances. These 2 dances, hand dance and Dallas Fort Worth swing, have an identical pattern, identical signature, basically what it is, right? Each dance has its own signature. Sometimes they share with other dances. So what this signature look like, I'm going to do it after I let this person in. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. Everybody can see that. Great. So what I'm going to show you what this dance rhythm looks like. We're talking about weight change, right? And one of the important things, fundamentally, we always stress is posture. One of the biggest problems I have with people in class, their posture is all over the place, right? And the important thing about dancing, for you to be more efficient when you're doing your moves, you need to be straight up and down, right? When you move. We start out with a 2-foot base, and then as we walk, we change our base to a single-foot base. You do this every day of your life. Don't let it complicate it, because I'm telling you, you do all your dance. When you walk, right? That's all dance it is, walking to music. So when we walk, when we dance, we want to keep our hands available in front of us, low. We want to keep our weight over our heels, aligned with our hips, our shoulders, and our head. We want to keep this straight line right down the body. We do all the time, right? That's going to be important when you turn, right? So basically, the basic pattern I'm going to give you the pattern for hand dance, and you guys may be familiar with it, right? I said it's a double, triple, triple. So what it looks like is this. There's 2, you can do this from 2 positions. I'll show you with the right foot first. In this particular dance, as in most dances, the follower or the lady starts on her right foot. So it will look like this. 1, 2, that's the double. Triple, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That's the basic rhythm of the dance, right? Now the old school dance, they had what's called a delayed double, where they would do a kick, ball, step, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Kick, ball, step, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. It's still a double, but when you do a kick, my weight is still on that 1 foot. I haven't changed my weight, right? So that's kick, ball, step, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Kick, ball, step, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. All right? Now, this very same rhythm is applicable to another dance called Dallas Fort Worth swing. All right? Dallas Fort Worth swing, unlike hand dance, has an up and back, has a lane, right? That the follower goes up and the leader goes in and out the lane this way, east and west, comes in and out the lane, and the follower always goes north and south. So what the pattern is, still same double, 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 triple, triple, Still the same pattern, but this is the difference between these dances. That's why I say once you understand this, you're gonna, if you already know hand dance, you already got the rhythm down. All you have to learn is the direction of the dance. So if we're doing Dallas Fort Worth, that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Same exact rhythm, but the direction is different. That's all it is. Now, another rule of three when we start talking about dances. All dances gonna have three basic things. They gonna have a beginning, they gonna have a middle, and they gonna have an end. Let me add that rule. This. Galaxy 8, I don't know you are, but you're in. All right, so all these dances have, what was I talking about? All these dances have pattern, right? And the only thing that's different between them, these two particular dances, is the direction, right? We get ready to give you another rule of three. Rule of three, you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Both dances begin with a walk, especially 6-beat dances, right? But they don't all begin with a walk. Some dances like hand dance do a left, right type of step, right? So they go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, right? But with Dallas Fort Worth, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Exact same rhythm, but just the direction change. When you basically understand this principle, the whole world will open up to you. You're going to be a bad mama jam because you're going to just look, see what they're doing. Oh, I see they got this. And this is why people are amazed that I can do a lot of different dances because I understand this principle, right? And if you can't use the numbers, some people don't like counting the numbers, it gets you confused. You can do what is called a verbal. You can do a verbal count like this is F, this is with the ladies foot. Once you start on right, you go right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right. The follow will be left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. That's exactly what you're doing. So if you're not comfortable with that, it would look like this. For hand dance, I would go for the leader. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Come back to the left foot again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. But that for Dallas Fort Worth, it'd be the same thing. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm gonna show y'all this from a different position because I know it's reversed when you see me follow. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the back. Both the leader and the follow. For the leader, when I'm doing hand dance, it would be left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Any guys out there or any ladies interested in doing the leader, do this with it, right? So the beginning would be left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. For Dallas Fort Worth, it'll be left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. That's the leader's side, right? Now I'm gonna do the left side. This is what the follow we're doing. It's really the same, put it on a different leg. That's all. Right? So if I'm doing the lead, the follow for hand dance will look like this. Right, left, 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 right, left. That's basic, the basic two principles, the basic. Now, another rule of three. All dances have a basic pattern. They have a directional pattern, either be up and back, or left and right, and then you got a half turn and a full turn, right? That's all it basically is. Basic, half turn, full turn, right? So when you do these half turns, they're exactly the same. They may call them different things, but it's the same thing, right? So if I was doing a half turn and hand dance, right? I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a full turn. With a half turn, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right? Going back the other way, turn around. Half turn. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. If I was doing Dallas Fort Worth, they call it in Dallas Fort Worth, they call it and it's a good name for it because what you're doing, you're transitioning from one direction to the other direction. So in Dallas Fort Worth, they call it a transition. So again, I'll do it from the leadership position. You go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Going back the other way. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. That's a half turn. The other thing you would have with that would be a full turn, right? Full turn is just a 360-degree turn, right? So if I'm doing a full turn, it will be, I'll do it from the leader's position. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. When I walk up, 1, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. For notice the same thing. You're just doing it in a different direction. Doing it to the same beat, same rhythm, right? This is the rhythm of the dance. People think you can't teach rhythm, but this is what I'm teaching. This is what the music is actually doing. The music does not go 1, 2, 3. It's played in pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you know anything about music, in order to have music, you gotta have 4 beats. That's 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Here is called swinging the beat. That's how they got the name swing dance. In the early 20s, when they were doing the dance, and the dance became popular, the big bands were playing it, they realized straight counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 was too fast for most people. So what they did, they broke it down, and with this A and is a part of the count, and 1 and 2. Notice when I'm doing it, I don't count the characters where the dot is. The dot are where you step. Big dot means that you're stepping on the beat. Small dot means that you're stepping in between them, right? And that's what you're doing when you're doing it. Because when you're doing it, you're trying to do 3 foot movements in 2 beats, right? That's why I say 3 and 4, right? Now towards the end, I'm gonna show you another rule of 3. There's 3 different types of triples, right? But so I'm gonna do the full turn, and then I'm gonna do some music for you. I hope you guys deal with it. So when we do, I got a question. Ready. Let's see. Please mute. Oh yeah. If you're on the phone, please mute your phone, please. So, because people pick me up in the background. Thanks. Thank you, Don. All right. So I'm gonna do that full turn for a hand dance. I'm gonna do it with Dallas Fort Worth. And I'm gonna turn it to my back this time so you guys can do it, right? So we're doing that full turn from the following side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Right. Again, for hand dance, because you still have to take the step, right? It'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. For Dallas Fort Worth, from the following side, I do it on my right side, because most of the ladies here, you'll be stepping on your right foot. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. One more time. I'll do it for hand dance, and then I'll do it for Dallas Fort Worth swing. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. For Dallas Fort Worth swing, it would look like 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Right? So that's the 3 basic moves. Now what I'm gonna do some music. Now, this music is not gonna be too fast because when we start, we always like to start the dancing slow. And I'll tell you a secret, it's harder to dance slow than it is to dance fast. Because when you dance fast, you can cover up your mistakes. When you dance slow, everybody can see what you're doing, right? So you have to be proficient and know what you're doing when you're dancing. You have to have your weight distribution right and your balance and everything. And that's why posture is important. So let's see what we got here. Get some stepping music on. Take my theme music off. Let's see what we got here. It's a popular stepping song. You gonna hear that?
No, can you turn it up a little bit louder, please?
That better?
Yes.
All right, here we go. So add that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Left, right, left, right. 5, 6. Now hit that 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We had to go apart, but I never knew they would get so
Y'all do it. Right, when you're doing the least power side, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See, I don't blame you for running. Stay in the dark, like you've been. Make it hard to be again. See, I don't blame you for running. Stay in the dark, like you've been. So baby, can you tell me something? To make it hard again.
5, 6. 1, 2,
Everybody knows that I'm right.
2 transition.
I hate myself, but I let go again.
4, 5,
Couldn't understand.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Stay in, stay in. We had to grow apart. I never knew things would get so hard. And I'll always love you for who you are. See, I don't blame you for running. I just see the places you've been. So please, when you tell me something I could've taken to make it up again. See, I don't blame you for running. Just see the places you've been. So please, when you tell me something make it up again. I know we had to grow apart, but I never knew things would get so hard. And now I love you for you I know we had to just grow apart, but I never knew things would get so hard. And now love you for you
All right, all right. So that's the basic pattern of those dances. Now I'm gonna throw this last little bit in here while I got some time, because we only get 40 minutes, and I'm at 25 right now. So I'm gonna show this other little secret, little key to the kingdom about dance. And this is gonna be for next week, right? For next week. So next week we're gonna start working on either Dallas Fort Worth swing or Chicago step. I ain't made it on my mind yet, right? But they're the exact same rhythm. Remember, we're doing all 6-beat dances, meaning that all these dances dance to 6 beats. So if you can do one of these 6 beats, if you can do 6 beats, all you have to do is just change it slightly and change the direction and you dance, right? So I'm not teaching you one dance. A lot of folks focus on teaching you one dance and doing a lot of moves and all that stuff. I'm not giving you a fish. I'm teaching you how to fish, right? I'm not gonna show you a whole lot of moves, right? Not in this class, right? If you wanna learn moves, you gotta get this down first. There's a lot of problems I have in most of my classes, people looking down at their feet. You cannot learn moves if you're looking down at your feet. All this has to be second nature. You have to be able to talk and chew bubble gum while you do this stuff, because there's a lot of stuff going on. So that's why it's important to practice this stuff. So when you start dancing, you get out on the dance floor, look, don't worry about messing up. Y'all saw me right here, some of you may have noticed, some of you may have not. I was going back and forth between dances. I do that a lot of times on the dance floor. But most people don't notice because I keep going, because the rhythm is the same. No matter what I do with the pattern, as long as I'm on beat, no matter what my feet doing, as long as I stay on beat with my partner, and that's the key. Syncing up to these beats, syncing up to the music, right? Then you can start creating, right? Then you can start improvising. That's one of the cool things about hand dance that they like in Louisiana, because the ladies can do their own thing. Yeah. As long as you move with the rhythm, your feet don't have to move. That's why I don't stress count feet. I stress how many beats, because if you can keep in time, you can do anything with that, right? So what I'm going to show you is this little trick here. This little key. Another rule of 3 for you, right? Now the next dances I do, they're going to be triple rhythms, but they're not going to be the same type of triple rhythms that we're doing right now. Right? This is how subtle swing dance is. This is how subtle the differences are. It's still 6 beats. It's still triples. Of course, the first 2 beats gonna be a double, right? But I just put it there so you can see it under the rhythm. And notice I always align the rhythms under the numbers, right? The big numbers are the beats. The little numbers is the time in between, right? And that's what this is. This is the time. I'm doing time, beat, right? This is called the musical rhythm. This is called the dance rhythm, right? So when you're doing this a pattern, another rule of 3. Dance is about what? Timing, patterns, and connection, right? But look at this triple rhythm. This is the triple rhythm. It's called, let's start with the first straight triple rhythm. But that's what I started with these first. These 2 dances do straight triples. And when you saw me doing straight triples, there's an even amount of time dispersed between each step. And you have a visual illustration of that right here, right? You can see that. You can see there's an even amount of time between this 2, and it's right in between the and, the 4. That's an even straight triple, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, right? But then you have what is called a rolling triple. Notice the difference. This one is right in between the A and but this one is right under the up. That's a different time signature. So you see it's closer to here. This is a triple for what they call West Coast swing, right? So West Coast swing triple will be 1, 2, it would be 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. That's different between 5 and 6. You see that? It's a difference between these. It's the same triple, but it's the timing is different between the middle beat, right? So Yeah, I know I'm running out of time. So I just wanted to get that in. Okay, we'll do the last one. The last one is Chicago Stepper. This is the first dance I learned. And I struggled with it for a while because I didn't understand it, right? Until I trained and figured out, they showed me what this was. This is what's called a syncopated triple. It's really unusual, right? A lot of people have difficulty mastering it because the triple, the first step, is in front of the beat, right? All of the rest of them was after the downbeat. And this is down, down, and even. That's all you have. A downbeat and an upbeat, odd beat, and an even beat, right? But this one is different from these in the sense that the middle step was in between the beats. This was in front of it. So that gives the dance a totally different look. So for stepping, if I follow the rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. That's totally different from 1, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And 3, 4, and 5, 6. Or when you do the West Coast swing one is 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4, right? And 3, 4, and 5, 6. 3 and 4. Can you see the difference in that timing? That's what makes the dances look different. That and the directions. But they all are 6-beat dances. So once you understand that you're doing all 6-beat dances, you just figure out, okay, what is this? Is this a straight triple? Is this a rolling triple? Is it a syncopated triple? What direction are they going? And you can, once you understand that, you know what you're doing, bam. Because let me tell you this, once you get fundamentals, especially for the ladies, trust me, there's always gonna be a guy who's gonna show off, or show you off, put it like that, right? Because that's what dance is all about. A guy's gonna get out, make the ladies look good, and of course, you know, get there on there, look what I can do, right? But they're making you look good too, right? And all you have to do is keep this time. If you keep that time, everything gonna be all right. That's how we communicate, right? So I got about 5 minutes left. I'm gonna wrap it up. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to ask me something? Shoot right now while we got a few minutes left. Want me to demonstrate something again? Anything? Dawn, Demetri, iPad. No questions, y'all good? If y'all good, tell me, say, yeah, we good. If you got something you want to ask me right now. Speak now.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I want to know your YouTube page because I need to practice.
All right, go to the YouTube page. I'm going to upload this after I get through. But what I recommend, are you a beginner?
Yes.
Okay, so what I want you to do, instead of starting right here, go to my first beat. That's going to tell you about the different dance rhythms, a single, double, and a triple, and then master that, all right? With
okay.
Then you understand what this really is. Everything is built on what came before it, right? It's a procession. Everything builds, right? So go to that page. It's Who Dat Steppers. Who Dat Steppers of New Orleans on YouTube, and it should be under my instructional videos. All right. If you just put in the search on YouTube, Who Dat Steppers, instructional videos, it'll come up. There's gonna be about 3 or 4 of them in there. Should be about 4 for this week because I added the one last week for yesterday. All right.
Okay. Well, I'll have that by your next class.
Oh, well, no, my next class is tomorrow at 10. It's gonna be the same thing. If you want,
no.
not at 10, at 11.
I ain't gonna have it.
Yeah, tomorrow at 11, I do the same thing. I do since we're in our stand down situation. I have the opportunity to do one each day, so it could fit everybody's schedule. All right. So all this week, all I'm doing is hand dance and Dallas Fort Worth swing. All right. Good question. Anybody else? Did you guys get something out of it? If you got something out of it, say yay. Just that one thing about swing dance.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. It's a participatory sport, all right? And it really is sports. It's really athletic people get bored because you come in the beginning. But I'm telling you, when you get out there, you get on the dance floor, like right now, I'm working up a sweat, all right? The fun, I got critique, one of the fitness people told me that critique of my class is that it's too slow. You know, it's like, look, man, this is not like, you know, Zumba or something that somebody just, this is a science. There's a science to this, you know, so you don't just come out and just start doing it. Like, you can't just give somebody, a kid a pencil and say, here, add +1 + 1. Here, do multiplication. No, you gotta teach them first. And then as they get more proficient, it becomes faster. And the last thing I'm gonna say is that we don't learn in the classroom. We learn on the dance floor, all right? That's where you really get it in. And that's what it's called putting in the work. You gotta put in the work, right? Because that's how you really learn this thing. Repetition builds retention. The more you do it, the better you're gonna be able to do it without even thinking about it, right? And the first thing that you have to do, master, because it's the biggest problem I have, is people want to look down at their feet. Man, you didn't have your feet all your life. They know where they are, you know where they are, and your brain and your feet got you to the classroom, right? So all you just have to do is learn something new, right? You just learn how to do this to this pattern. And once you learn the pattern, it don't change, it's a pattern, right? So you just do the pattern and you got it, right? So I thank you guys for showing up tonight. I hope you guys got something out of it. Demetra, Dawn, who is iPad? iPad, what is your name? Hello?
Hello. Hello.
iPad, who's iPad?
DJ 504.
DJ 504, okay. That's not a name, but if that's what you call yourself, okay. Hey, DJ 504. All right. I just wanted to know who was online with me, and I appreciate you guys coming out. Like I said, I'll do this on Mondays at 6:30, Tuesdays at 7, and on Wednesdays at 11. So I'm gonna do one more class tomorrow at 11. If you guys want to go over this again, come back tomorrow. I'll see you at 11. All right?
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.